It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kings and the Polar Bears. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mike James gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, Dominique Durazo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 111.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Akinori Yamazaki try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
That is first. The right fielder. Alexander.
Stepping in now, Todd Alexander, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Yamazaki stands at first with 1 out. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ben Black is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping in, Ronnie Weeks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. This one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Bobby Aller. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Slinger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting first, the right fielder, Jesus Pena.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Pena. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Misses, ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Slinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Fred Blair. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. It's a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Alvaro Lopez, fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
That's it. The left fielder, Johnny.
In now, Johnny Slinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set and the pitch. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he fouls this one off. Sliced down the left side, but fouled. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Evan Nesbitt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked to count 4 to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to be away.
Stepping into the box, Corey Pate. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
He's set. The 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Next will be the designated hitter, Mitch Drew. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, Jesse Nelson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Bruce Castle, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Fernando Rodriguez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
This is line to left. Slinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Maurice Carter, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dominique Durazo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Third inning, no score to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Akinori Yamazaki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1-1. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, right fielder, Alexander.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Alexander. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Pena is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Calvin Parks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman, Calvin Parks.
Here's the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
Now here's the pitch. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Martin Good. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronnie Weeks.
Stepping in, Ronnie Weeks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now the 2-1 is a slider down in the zone for a swinging strike. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Fred Blair.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Digging in, Alvaro Lopez. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. This is skied out toward right. Pena is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 4, Johnny Slinger.
Stepping up now, Johnny Slinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Evan Nesbitt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the stretch, Corey Tate stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
0-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Bobby Aller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bobby Aller.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Carter will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Jesus Pena.
So striding in, Jesus Pena. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Drew.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mitch Drew. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now, Jesse Nelson, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Into the box now, Maurice Carter.
The second baseman, Maurice Carter.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping in now, Dominique Durazo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And again the throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
And that misses, 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. inside, and he works it back to a full count now. This is line to left. Nelson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Akinori Yamazaki.
Digging in now, Akinori Yamazaki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Ball 2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team moving.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready for another shot now, Todd Alexander. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Kings are out in front, 1-0. Riding in once again, Bruce Castle leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking beat.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Fernando Rodriguez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Calvin Parks. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-0. To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Lo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Ronnie Weeks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Popped him up. Blair shading to his right. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Plate, Fred Blair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. At the plate now, Alvaro Lopez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He loses him on ball 4.
The left fielder, Johnny.
Striding in, Johnny Slinger. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan Nesbitt.
Now at the plate, Evan Nesbitt will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in once again, Bobby Haller.
For Atlanta, the shortstop, Bobby Haller.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate, Jesus Pena, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this will get all the way out to the IBA. Haller rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Dominique Diaz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Dominique Diaz.
Stepping in now, Mitch Drew. Now a hard liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Carter backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Nelson.
Now at the plate, Jesse Nelson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's popped up. Durazo over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back, the catcher, Bruce Castle.
So stepping in, Bruce Castle. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
1-0.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1, here it is. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Justin Clark is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. At the plate, Corey Kate. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Clark has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Count 1 and 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Maurice Carter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Once more, a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So now to the plate, Dominique Durazo. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two and 0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner goes for third. Hit down the third baseline. Right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Akinori Yamazaki will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First pitch on its way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-0. Here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-0.
The count is 2-1.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Weeks is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Roberto Abreu gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Abreu.
Settling in now, Fernando Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Colorado, the first baseman, Fernando Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
strike.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of this. He didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Calvin Parks stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Abreu, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now 2-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Martin.
Ready to take his hacks again. Martin good as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking trying to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Called strike 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
2-2 the count. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Ronnie Weeks as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred Blair. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Rosario, a Cuban-born ball player. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Alvaro Lopez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Good is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Johnny Slinger.
So digging in now, Johnny Slinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The set and the 1-1 to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Buck Ponder is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bobby Aller.
Shortstop, Bobby Aller.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Ponder, a native of Georgia. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Jesus Pena. Pitch out, nothing doing. delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ball 2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding into the box, Mitch Drew. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Strike, and he's behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Nelson. Comes the first pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Nelson is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here.
Ball and 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Bruce Castle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now at the plate, Fernando Rodriguez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Nick Montgomery answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Calvin Parks will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. As a look now to pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hard hit ball to short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Martin Good. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Change up low, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3 runs already home here. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of his zone.
In now, Ronnie Weeks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Quinn Meadows comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Meadows.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Evan Nesbitt.
Evan Nesbitt.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Pitch is popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Corey Tate is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Maurice Carter, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A 1-0 delivery. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Count 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dominique Durazo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping into the box, Akinori Yamazaki. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2. Lifted into center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Digging in, Todd Alexander. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember, but without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
James Cloven gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. To the plate now, Fred Blair, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Cloven, 33 years old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Polar Bears used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Manuel Rosario claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.